Okay, and here we are today, doing an overview, taking a look at the Nerf Elite Rhino-Fire, finally. As you can see, it's really big. Let's go over what you get first off. Now, obviously, you get the Rhino-Fire blaster itself. Comes with 50 elite darts. Obviously, that's not 50 right there, but everything wasn't going to fit on the table, so sacrifices had to be made. Comes with the tripod stand, which we'll look at a little closer in a moment, and also comes with 2 of the 25 dart drums. So okay, breaking this thing down bit by bit, just go over the blaster as a whole. It is a fully automatic battery-powered flywheel blaster. And so how it operates, you need 6 D batteries, which go in, well, flip that up, lock that into place. 6 D batteries go into there. There's the one screw to open up, and you got your battery tray right there. 6 Ds right in there. Do not come with the blaster, so make sure you're also factoring in the cost of 6 Ds when you're buying this thing. So that goes in. You've got, hold around that way, lots of rail attachment points on this. So you've got one on this side, matching one on the other side, and then 2 on the top, so you could have an accessory going on from the front and from the back, hooking in there. You have a handle right here, hold it, and also you could use those bits as a front sling attachment point. Also, it does have dedicated rear sling attachment points, and this thing, if you're going to be running around with it for a while, especially if, you know, it's with a smaller kid, you would probably want to invest in a sling of some sort to help carry the thing. But okay, now to operate it, you load some darts into both sides, and now this thing does have locks, so you have to have it loaded. You have to have both mags loaded. You don't necessarily need darts loaded, but both magazines have to be firmly loaded in there, or it will not fire. And how it fires is this one button back here. And so you can operate it from either side or both sides at the same time. And a partial push turns on the motors. So that far turns on the flywheels, and then if you push it further down, you actually get the firing. But what I'm going to do, this isn't the interesting part to look at when it's firing. The interesting part is the business end here, so I will fire it, and you'll see what I'm talking about. As you can see, it does have pulsing barrel action, and it alternates which one is firing, so kind of neat. Got these springy battery-operated barrels there. Kind of neat, makes it look like an AA gun, but that's how it works. Also, if it jams, and I have been having some issues with jamming on this, but not too terribly bad. This is your jam door that lets you access both sides of it. There we are. Now taking a closer look at our, do have a tripod, which is detachable. Got the buttons there. Hooks onto the bottom of the blaster right there. But so, and this, as you can see, is nice and stably locked. That was always something I didn't like about the Vulcan one, was it didn't stay securely in place. They would just flop about everywhere, and you didn't really want it on your blaster if you were going to be picking it up and carrying it, but it stays nice and firm, so you can run around without worrying about it coming off. And then when you want to use it, you can flip those down, and then it's a pretty solid snap to release this thing. There we go. Feels like you're breaking it, but you're not. I was worried about that the first time I did it. And then that sits in place nicely, and you can, got a good amount of rotation, and so you can actually use this thing as an AA gun. Rotates around. But there you go. Of course, leads us to our next question, which is, okay, you've got this monstrosity. How well does it actually shoot with all the bells and whistles and things? And for that, going to take it outside into the real world and see how it does in a range test. So make sure to head on over to that video. See how this bad boy with its N-Strike Elite XD rating fares. As always, thanks for watching.